Alright, this is part 2 of our chicken tractor project. Here we're marking out the lines. It's easy to do 2 boards at once, and then we use the short piece of 2x4 there as our jig for marking out the spacing correctly. It was nice to do these together as a family. Nice to see our kids out there helping us, learning skills that they'll carry for the rest of their life. The half lap joints aren't the most enjoyable part of the project. If you do them correctly, do them as a family, we made it enjoyable. Anybody can do them. The key is to get a good sharp blade on your skill saw. Get you a good chisel. I prefer the buck chisels from Home Depot. And as you can see, even a kid can do this. Colton there is using I believe it's a 1-inch, maybe a 3/4 inch buck chisel from Home Depot. Here he's sweeping the floor after all the sawdust we made over the last 24 hours. We try to keep a good clean work area. Keep a good clean work area, and your projects will go smoother. Here was my favorite part of the project, I do believe. I just ordered me a new dado set for my table saw. I set it up for 5/8 width at a time, and it made short work of making these half lap joints on the shorter pieces of 2x4, which are, I think they're around 2 foot or less. I think that's part A, B. I think we had 16 of them total, I believe. And that made really short work. So if you can use the dado on the short pieces, and then you have to use your skill saw for the longer ones. These are the 2 rear sections of the tractors. It's important to pre-drill, glue, and screw. Kind of crazy. Just the day before we was working on this project, and I was wearing overalls and a hoodie, and it warmed up quite a bit just in one day. Still continuing to glue and screw everything. We're using Type Bond 3 wood glue. It is rated to be waterproof, which is why we're using the 3. The 2's only water resistant. And then original Type Bond is just for indoor use. These are the parts of the projects I always enjoy the most, is when you start to see all the pieces come together. Gives you a sense of satisfaction. This is going to be the end of part 2. And in part 3 we will be bending and installing conduit, attaching hardware cloth. We did decide to go ahead and use all hardware cloth and no chicken wire. Thanks for watching. God bless. We will see you in part 3.